Well, we're 15 minutes late. This is the German academic tradition, not the Arab tradition of being half an hour late. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, esteemed guests, scholars, artists, and colleagues. I'm truly honored to stand or sit before you today at this conference on Taṣwīr, or the inherently incomplete, hosted by the Department of Fine Art and Art History and funded by the Sheikh Zayed Chair for Arabic and Islamic Studies. This gathering is a testament to the vibrant intellectual exchange that defines our fields, our programs, and departments here at AUB. And it is a privilege to contribute to this ongoing dialogue. My own field is Arabic and Islamic studies. In my discipline, Surah has always played an important role. When Walid and Kirsten first talked to me about Taṣwīr, it was in a book talk. We're going to hear more about this, I believe. 3 lines of Majnoon Layla, Qais ibn al-Mulawah al-Majnoon, came to my mind. I draw a picture of her in the dust and cry, my heart in torment. I complain to her about her, for she left me lovesick, badly stricken. I complain of all the passion I have suffered with a plaint towards the dust. Love makes me want to turn to Layla's land, complaining of my passion and flames in me. أصور صورة في الترب منها أصور صورة في الترب منها وأبكي إن قلبي في عذابي وأشكو هجرها منها إليها شكاية مدنف عظم المصاب وأشكو ما لقيت وكل وجد غراما بالشكاية للتراب. The lines from this poem, capture the poet's struggle with the concept of Taṣwīr, the creation of an image to embody profound personal and emotional experiences. Here, the poet attempts to materialize his feelings of longing and despair by drawing an image of Layla in the dust. This act symbolizes the transient and incomplete nature of attempting to capture the essence of his emotions and Layla's image, reflecting the concept of Taṣwīr as inherently incomplete. The poet's actions drawing in dust, a medium that will easily scatter, underscores the futility and the fleeting nature of his attempt to solidify his feelings and memories into a lasting form. Majnoon is not God. He is not the Musawwir. The Quran repeatedly reminds us that God creates, then forms, in the best possible of ways. هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى. This is, resonates in the Quran dozens of times. Majnoon can draw a clay image of Layla or draw her in the dust, but unlike the Quranic and biblical Jesus, he cannot bring her to life. For this can only happen with God's intervention. God himself created Adam from clay. We created man from sounding clay, from mud, molded into shape. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ. This resonates with the notion of Taṣwīr explored in this conference call, where images or representations are discussed not only for their ability to capture reality, but also for their limitations, failures, and the uncertain spaces they occupy between presence and absence. Arab critics have employed the concept of surah or image in Arabic poetics to emphasize the crucial role of imagery in evoking emotional and mental responses. Showcasing a poet's skill and insight, imagery integral to the art of balagha eloquence ranges from simple metaphors to complex allegories, often evaluated for their clarity, power, and resonance. Influenced by philosophical and ethical considerations, as well as Sufi mystical insights, imagery in Arabic literature serves not just aesthetic purposes, but also a medium for conveying deeper truth about human and spiritual experiences. A story that recurs in the Islamic tradition involves a painting competition between two teams. The first team creates a representation that mimics an external image, while the other team is engrossed in polishing a wall until it becomes a mirror, polishing one's heart. Although the story is often told as a confrontation between Greek and Chinese painters, the civilizational roles can change in the narrative depending on the narrator and the purpose of the narration. Nizami, Rumi, Ibn Khaldun, and others modified the story and employed the opposing teams, their complex textual signals that reference and preserve traces of ancient debates, but also propose new interpretations about the structure of knowledge. First and foremost, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our administrative assistant, Aida Abbas, whose tireless efforts have been instrumental in making this conference happen. She's not here, we're going to repeat this later. I also wish to thank my co-organizers, Walid, Kirsten, and Saleem, who have worked diligently to shape this conference into a platform for critical engagement and innovative thought. In our exploration of Taṣwīr, we delve into the complexities of representation, interpretation, and the spaces between visibility and invisibility. It is within this context that we also recognize the profound struggles of the Palestinian people. Their enduring pain and resilience remind us that some experiences resist simplification and transcends the bounds of visual representation. As we proceed with the conference, let us ponder the inherently incomplete nature of Taṣwīr. This concept invites us to reflect on the gaps and silences as much as on the depicted and the spoken. We are challenged to think beyond the canvas, beyond the immediate, to the layers of meaning and context that frame our interpretations. The discussions we embark on today promise not only to enhance our scholarly perspectives, but also to inspire us to think critically about the role of art and representation in our societies and here at AUB. Welcome to AUB. And I'll leave the floor now to my colleague, Walid Sadek, who will talk more about the content of the conference.